Okay, we are playing RuneScape Classic, the first MMO that I ever played. I started playing RuneScape Classic back in 2003. I was 11 years old at the time, and today we're going to be playing it once again. Now, you might be asking, how am I playing it? Because 2 years ago, Jagex shut down the RS Classic servers. This is actually a private server, one of the only ways that you can really play RuneScape Classic these days. There's a few. This one's RSC Revolution. It's about a 7-year-old server, so it's pretty reliable. And the main reason why I chose this server is that they have veteran mode. And as you can see down here in the dialogue, I have become a veteran man, I guess you could say. And they also have Ironman and Ultimate Ironman. If you ever played RuneScape, old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3, you know what those are. So let's get started. Yeah, this is going to be an unedited video. I'm going to go through the tutorial. And this part of the tutorial, so RuneScape Revolution, they actually have a mobile app for Android, much like old school RuneScape has their mobile OSRS. But this one, we're going to select no because we want to continue. We don't want to skip. So this is the original tutorial island from RuneScape Classic back in the old days. And originally when I logged in, they actually had snow falling. I'll just select one. And so they originally had snow falling for a Christmas event, I suppose. But we're just going to remove that. And I can actually here. Okay, I'm just going to try to walk through this door now. And I don't know why. I think, yeah, wow. Okay, those sound effects are definitely caught me off guard there. It's been a while since I've played through the tutorial island on RuneScape Classic. So, yeah, we'll go through here. We can see that they're talking about character movement and everything like that. Alright, so first thing, so the interesting thing about RuneScape Classic's tutorial island is that you actually, wow, that's pretty loud. I might have to change that later. Sound effects, we're just going to turn those off, yeah. So the interesting thing is that you start combat first, and I think that's, makes sense, because after this I think they're going to teach you how to cook and heal your HP, so it's quite interesting difference from old school RuneScape and other versions of the game. Okay, so I think what they're doing is they're giving me this sword here. And this isn't the original, how it was in the original RuneScape Classic. You actually have an equipment tab now, which is quite nice, so you can have more inventory spots. But yeah, this is definitely taking me back with that. What is this? A bronze square shield, I suppose, and a bronze longsword. So that is... Oh no, it's not even. It's a wooden shield. Okay. I've killed the rat. Now I have to talk to the combat instructor. And I forgot to mention, so veteran mode is actually 1x experience rates. So this server actually has multiple multipliers for experience, and the veteran mode is actually just 1x the original rates. So I'm probably going to hate myself later on for choosing this mode. Eventually I may switch over to Ironman. I just want to walk through, I think, the tutorial for now. I may continue this as a series, let's say getting to Legends Quest or something like that, and eventually soloing King Black Dragon, not Queen Black Dragon, that doesn't exist in this game. So King Black Dragon, yeah. And probably after that, we will just, we'll see where the series goes. That's That's going to take a long-ass time on veteran mode. With 1x experience rates, that's going to take quite a while. And I'm currently playing Trailblazers. What is this guy even saying? If you ever get hurt in a fight, you'll slowly heal. Eating food will heal you much more quickly. Simple cooking. Okay, he gave me this, so let me go over here. Okay, alright, stop talking. So I'm gonna... Oh, okay, you can't actually just click on the range. You have to use the meat first. Then you get this little bubble on top of your head. Okay, we burnt it. Very nice. And there we go. We have successfully cooked. Yep. So the only way you could look at your HP outside of combat, you don't have the little bubble like in old school RuneScape, so you have the hits here. And right now it's 10, of course. Consult the online manual. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to continue on here. Going to move on to the next part. So financial advisor. I suppose they're going to talk to me about banks in the game. How do I get rich? Yeah, so right now I'm playing Trailblazer leagues on old school RuneScape. I'm currently in the Rune Trophy, I guess, category top 5%. I've been trying to aim for Dragon, but I'm quite burnt out from that. It's a lot. I think a lot of hours you have to spend just to maintain Rune, honestly. So I decided to take a break. I was cooking for quite a while in that, so I decided, you know what, let's play RuneScape Classic. It's been a very long time. Oh, now we're gonna do fishing. Yeah, so as you can see, it's quite different, and I think these trees are actually, they look like they have some decorations on them. I don't know if that's just the graphics or that's quite interesting. Okay, so we have a net, so we're gonna have to go and fish, and this, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh, I forgot, every time you have to click. Oh my god, that's annoying. Alright, now we talk to this guy again. Actually, I don't even think you need to talk to him. I think you could just use shrimp on the fire. And we successfully cooked it on the first try. Nice. Oh, no, we have to cook another one. Alright. Alright. Maybe I don't have to cook it again because I have shrimp in my inventory. But might as well do it, I guess, for the experience, right? I have 10 experience points so far in fishing. So veteran mode is definitely going to be quite a challenge later on in the game, particularly. I don't see myself getting very high stats at all. What is this guy saying? Oh, okay, go for the next door. So I guess you don't actually have to cook it, but I do want to. There we go, 30 cooking experience. I should almost be cooking level 2. Yeah, 20 more experience points. So you could see that this is going to be challenging to level up to 13 million experience, so that's never going to happen. But as long as I can get to a respectable level, I think that would be sufficient. So we have, let me see, what is this guy saying? I'm here to show you how to mine. If you want to quickly find out, oh yeah, prospect, okay. Sure, why not? Tin ore. Okay. And the reason why you see multiple instructors here is because actually back in the day, I can zoom out actually. Yeah. Back in the day, you could only now hit these rocks. Okay. So back in the day, you could only talk to an NPC one at a time. I think that's still true even in this server. You can only talk. One person can talk to NPC at a time. So RuneScape Classic, obviously this is a dead tutorial. I'm the only one here pretty much. But back in the day, you would have much more people playing. It says I have to talk to the mining instructor. So that's why they added multiple, so people could talk to the instructors. And I believe that's actually the reason why, banks also have multiple NPCs. But in old school RuneScape, they're actually behind the desk, so it makes a little bit more sense. It's like a real bank. In RuneScape Classic, they're just kind of walking around a building like here. You can actually see, they're just walking around the bank. There's two counters, but they never go behind there. They're just walking around. Okay, so you can see the bank is quite different, actually. I'm going to deposit my shrimp, and that's about it. I'm going to continue on to the next part. This is the quest advisor, so they're just going to talk to us about the quest, and actually you reach that by going here. We're going to probably try to do all the F2P quests first. I'm going to try to have some structure. I might want to do waterfall though, just to get that combat experience early on. And you can see the global chat down here. Obviously that wasn't in the original game. Looks like people are trash talking each other down there, so that's always nice. I want to try to figure out how to turn that off actually. Probably just use dialogue for now at least. Later on I might actually want to use global chat. Oh, they're gonna, yeah, you know what? One thing that I would say old school RuneScape Tutorial Island is lacking is about PvP. It would be nice if they at least, mentioned it. I don't think they do. You can remind me if I'm missing something, but I don't think they even mention the wilderness. So they have a wilderness guide here. So that's quite a difference from the old school RuneScape Tutorial Island. So they're talking about when you die, you lose all of the items in your inventory. You never keep stackables. Yeah. Yep, you get a skull above your head. Now proceed for the next door. Yeah. So they don't actually ask you to do anything. They just talk to you for a little bit. And that's basically it. And it looks like they have fatigue experts. That's funny. So in RuneScape Classic, I think most people probably know this at this point. Teach me some magic. They have a fatigue. So right now I'm at 0% because I really haven't gained much experience at all. But as you gain experience, your fatigue will go up. And when it's at 100%, you actually cannot gain any more experience until you go to sleep either on a bed or a sleeping bag and enter a CAPTCHA. So it's quite interesting. It was a bot detection system that's very outdated. You have checked this, so let me go to magic. Yeah. I don't have the runes. How do you expect to do magic? I don't know, I just got here. Okay. How do you expect me to have runes? I was just started playing the game, buddy. Aha, chicken. An ideal wind strike target. I just did. Do I have to click on the other one? Well done. Wasn't even the same guy I was talking to before. Now go through the next door. All right. So we should be coming up near the end here, and then I'll be in Lumbridge, and that will be the end of the first video. I definitely want to do all the F2P quests as soon as I can, but then again, veteran mode might take a while. So let me talk to a fatigue expert here. I'm going to try to have a minimal stats, low as possible, to make the quests a bit more challenging. It's going to be very challenging, especially RuneScape Classic. You have the three, yeah, so this is the captcha I was talking about. You have the three hit combat system. Oh, that was actually wrong. APD. And the 3-hit combat system is quite different from old school or RuneScape 3. Just an effect that you have to you have to really, I think you have to plan more. Like you have to use your your combat potions, and also you have to plan, make sure you don't overeat. I think that's one of the biggest challenges, at least for the PvP part. There's a community instructor here that's interesting, but especially for PvP, it's very common to overeat. For one, you can't see your HP like unless you go here, and then also you have to eat pretty quickly. You have to have pretty quick clicks before the other player starts attacking you again, and then you can't eat when you're in combat. So it's quite a challenge in itself. It's something that takes a lot of time to get used to when you play RuneScape Classic. But anyway, this NPC actually looks like Gertrude. In fact, it may actually be the exact same model. I'm not entirely sure on that. And the examine dialogue is actually pretty funny. It says, "This is the last NPC. This is the last advisor, honest." So, okay. Goodbye then. Good luck. And you're actually not teleported out of the tutorial island. It actually is a little bit more realistic. You talk to the boatman, and he will take you to Lumbridge. It's only a short row. Small town of Lumbridge. Kingdom of Mistfallen. Wow. They actually say that back in RuneScape Classic, so that's quite interesting. Alright, I'm ready to go. Alright, and that is Tutorial Island completed, and that will conclude today's episode. And it looks, wow, there's a altar here that's quite different. Yeah, like I said, this is a private server. They also have these quests here. I am not going to be doing them at all, honestly. I think I will just stick to the classic experience. That's the main reason why I chose Veteran Man mode in the first place. And they also, one thing about this is that they have Slayer down here. I'm probably not going to get too involved in Slayer. I might later on, and this NPC, this chicken keeps running away. It looks like that one was aggressive, actually. But anyway, that was all for today's video. Thank you guys. And this damn chicken won't die. I would like to kill him. There we go. And wow, you see from all of that work, we got 5 experience and then 6 experience. So this is going to be very challenging to level up. But I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.